Restream. I can't be. Restream. I just want to party. I look a hot mess.
Diddums, my trusty valet, we've been so displeased.
Yes, Mum, we have.
It simply must stop by any means necessary.
The means necessary to stop war must at all times be relentless, Mum.
Ooh. This dude's a fighter.
How true, Diddums. Mark Goblin Twain, correct?
No, Mum, his cousin Egbert.
Egbert's a familiar name. Okay.
Hello there, Lil.
Seamus McGoblin, what brings you and your family to the docks?
Oh, we live here now. Things got a bit tight after the war started, so we had to relocate. It's not the prettiest or safest place to live.
But,
No, but this place is awful.
Dang.
well, at least you're all together, right?
Oh, not so. One of our boys, teeny Tom McGoblin, was lagging behind when we fled, so we had to hurry along without him.
Dang. They really diss Teeny Tom McGoblin?
He should be arriving in the sprawl any day now. If you're working the gate, would you mind not giving him too much trouble and let him in?
Oh, we'll see.
I'll have to wait and see how I feel.
Okay, I guess that's as good.
It is a good enough answer.
Step right up, folks, and take your turn at being a winner. Find the queen and uncover a royal prize. How about you, young lady? Care to be a winner?
Simon, it's me, Lil. Lamont says he's stuck at work and won't be able to meet up with you.
Hey, Uncle Fredo, she's made me. What do I do?
Just play it cool and act like you've never seen her before.
Sorry, ma'am, who I'm gonna act like I've never seen before. Would you care to play a game that's almost guaranteed to make you a winner?
Are you trying to con me, Simon?
Come on, Simon.
Uncle Fredo,
Never admit you're running a con.
I've got something from Garby for you, but I can't just give them to you. You'll have to play for them.
No time, but that's a shame because I love a good con.
Uncle Fredo?
She's with you, kid.
Well, come back if you change your mind.
Mr. Fantastico! I haven't seen you around for a
Did
bit.
he find his fancy hat?
My journey for the most fantastic hat took me to the countryside, where I was drafted into the war.
Ooh,
Well, that sucks. But you're back now. Does that mean my dad is back too?
no.
Unfortunately, your father remains at the front lines. I, however, got sent home for wearing too many fantastic hats. Apparently, it was alerting the enemy to our presence.
Damn.
Well, I'm happy you're home, and that you got to try on some fantastic hats.
But they were not fantastic enough. My journey, it continues. Also, your father gave me this letter to give to you.
A letter from Dad.
Okay, Dad.
Dear Lil, thanks for your last letter. I really enjoyed reading it. Except that part when you told the really, really dirty joke. Where did you even hear a joke like
I
that?
don't want
You're
to keep it too
12.
good-hearted.
Is this how your friends talk? Because I don't think you should be hanging around with them if they know words like that. Regardless, I told your joke to the guys and they all loved it. But now I have a reputation as a funny guy, and they all want me to tell more jokes like that. So before you dump those little monsters forever, get them to write down a few more jokes just like that one, will ya? This war is tough, but they say there will be a ceasefire on St. Swithin's Day, so that's something to look forward to. But what's really keeping me going through the darkest moments is the thought of getting back to you. I love you, Lil. Please write back soon. Love, Dad.
So sweet.
I better write back to him. Hey, Mr. Capello, do you have a pen and paper on you? Fantastic or otherwise?
Of course, child.
Dad got a little mushy at the end of that last one. How should I respond?
I feel like I should play it tough, right? I'm gonna make him feel bad. I'm gonna make that man feel bad right there. Yeah. He gonna feel real bad.
Hey, Mr. Capello, do you think you could mail this letter for me, fantastically or otherwise?
Of course, child. I will search for a stamp for your letter that is so fantastic that it stops the postman in his tracks and makes him cry to the heavens, "Wow! Now that is one fantastic stamp!"
Get this
Or,
dude out
you
of
know, whatever's the cheapest.
here. Alright, let's play
Come
this
on,
game.
Lil, try your.
Alright, what's the hustle?
It's not a scam at all, ma'am. All you need to do is find the queen. She's one of the 3 cards you see in front of you.
Okay.
Just keep your eye on the prize.
That's the point. That's the point. Alright, Queen. Unless they lied to me.
Where's the queen? Congratulations!
Right.
You found
Good
the queen,
work.
you won
Right
the
work.
jackpot.
Ooh.
You're making it too easy.
Since I'm stuck here, could you be a pal and make sure Isla knows about Lamont not showing up? She's gonna be crushed.
Okay. I don't really see her. See that goblin in chains. Chains. I mean, where's Isla? This is the shit, right? Ash's office. Have I ever been here?
Lil? How unexpected!
Who produced this?
In the middle of the night, when the creeper starts to strike at your window, peeping and he sees you when you close your eyes and you're sleeping. He will
I don't know, I lost it.
breathing on your ear, he feels it near.
Does Ash's assistant Travis know you're in here?
I have no idea what they're talking
Oh,
about.
he knows. And he's not happy about it. Councilwoman Ash took me on as her new unpaid intern.
I'm the new intern. Let it burn. They don't understand, but I earn and learn. What you mean to say? What you mean to say? Stepping up to me, get sprayed. Got bear mace in the waist. Pull it out my bushy, tushy, ushy, ushy.
My mom said this will fast track me to get into the youth politician training program for two-faced cutthroats and liars, or the YPTPT FCL. She says it'll help build character.
Okay.
Yikes. I'm here because I'm supposed to tell you that Lamont won't be able to meet up later. He's, stuck at the office.
Isla has to go as a friend. Isla has to go as a friend if she's in there. Or maybe not. Maybe she
That
has to stay a
hardworking
friend.
lug. He'll be the perfect trophy husband for me. He's so distractingly handsome that it'll both impress and intimidate my opponents.
She got to go.
Okay, well, let me know if there's anything I can do to help you with that.
Now that you mention it,
Oh, crap.
the YPTPT FCL does have an entrance exam that I could use your help with. And I've got something from Garby if you do.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest. That acronym right there, if you could find a way to flow like, hold a second. YPTPTSCL, tell me, do you SCEE the? Yo, you could. That's there. I'm telling you.
Okay, what do I have to do?
There are a couple of questions about current and historical affairs that I still need to answer. Here we go.
Oh no.
What was the name of the late King Oswin's father?
Chat. Chat, please.
Okay, question 2. What is the current name of the Goblin Ball Stadium? Great. Question 3. The Crown Prince of Petrard, Phineas Pomp, is the son of...
Buttermilk sounds so familiar.
And last one. Mega Rock superstar Vlad Extreme plays what kind of instrument?
A guitar, right?
Okay, that's all the questions. Thanks so much for your help, Lil. Here, take this. It's from Garby.
Chat, was that right, chat? Buttermilk. I said buttermilk.
Thanks, Lil. If you see that...
All right there,
Yeah, you got a weird thing going on, Isla.
what a fancy collection of bottles.
Buttermilk? I did pick buttermilk. Cause buttermilk sounded right. I girl probably got some milk. Got that milk. At your window. What's up, babe?
Lil, it's good that you're here. Wait, tell me, are we having this conversation for the first time? Second? Are we stuck in a loop?
We are totally stuck in a time loop, and the only way for us to break out of it is if you tell me your deepest, darkest secret.
I slept with the goblin husband of the princess.
Be serious. These are dark times.
I'm dead serious. Your past self, clinging to the edge of that pit, told me it was our only hope.
Fine. I've never told anyone this before, but sometimes, late at night, when I think no one's looking, I try to...
Ooh, gotcha. I don't mess with the chronometer after hours. I'm frightened enough of being sent back in time or forward in space or whatever, using it at the guard shed.
I'm glad to hear it. The readings I've been receiving from the device have been outside of my comfort zone. Not to mention the fact that
I
those
feel like
mages
I've
seem
used it
hell-bent
maybe
on
twice.
manufacturing another one.
What is with those mages? It seems like for every lovable stoner like Echo, there's 3 spooks like Tyronius these days.
Tyronius, throttle neck.
An extremely perceptive observation. You're working the night shift again tonight, correct? I'd like to requisition an upgrade for one of your tools. Which one would you like me to upgrade?
What? What? Ah! Ooh! Oh, I use the truth spray the most, and I don't use the wool whip at all. And I'm kind of thinking decoder ring, right?
It is done.
Just don't think about it.
Gee, thanks. That's awesome.
I just hope it's not too little too late considering what we're up against.
Wait, what?
What does that mean?
Right.
Just stay focused on the task at hand.
That's still pretty vague.
I'm just trying to get us through this in one piece.
One Piece. Gotta go.
Fine, don't tell.
Goodbye, Lil.
His name's so low, he's just
Goodbye,
like a
Dr.
samurai.
B.
That's ominous, bro. All that was ominous. Let me head back to, I don't know his name.
I don't need luck. I need a...
Wait,
Don't listen to a word.
didn't she tell me to come see this dude?
I was supposed to meet him. I was supposed to meet her at... I don't need luck.
Hold up a second. I found... I want to head back in here. Why did Isla tell me to come talk to this dude? Or did she tell me to? She said she had something for him, right?
I don't need...
Alright, whatever. Waste time. Let's get on solving these issues. Yeah, I've been everywhere. Let me make sure. Let me make sure. Yeah, she deserves to be in there. Oh, okay. Yeah, nothing in here. Can't talk to none of them. Why does she still have her sword, actually? Y'all notice that? She had the hilt on her sword. Girl's in jail. Alright. Having a guardsman, I'll be like this the whole time. Ooh. Force entities. Rare. Stomp and Arthron. Fire. Woodcutter's access. Spoil image. Okay. Shine. Black throats. Okay. Whoa, people. had upgraded that decoder ring. I don't know what it's gonna do. Dang, I didn't realize I had upgrades like this. That's what I'm saying. See, I don't use the bullwhip. I wonder how that upgrade would have looked with the bullwhip. I wonder if there's any truth to the upgrades. Okay.
Why, hello, my dear. I'm just coming home from a long night tending the apple orchards.
I don't believe her.
It's almost harvest season, and it couldn't come at a better time with the food shortage.
Don't believe her. Hit her with the X-ray immediately. No questions asked. What's in the basket? Oh. It's an apple.
I'll share a secret with you. This is no ordinary apple. It's a magic wishing apple.
Wishing apple?
Yes. One bite and all your wishes come true. Would you like to take it?
Sure, give me the apple.
All right, dear. But don't eat it until you...
I thought I was just gonna confiscate it. I didn't think I was gonna eat it.
Oh, dear. Night-night, my darling.
What?
Why, hello, my dear. It's almost...
Spray it in her face.
With all of these candies wrapped in foil, I can fatten up the children of the sprawl.
Okay.
Then, with these delicious magical apples, I'll put the fat little piggies to sleep and bake them into delicious pies.
Another cannibal. Another cannibal, right? Let's use this on her. Yeah. Sad. What's sad?
Whoa, is that gold?
I wish. Ha! No, my dear, they are candies. I always carry them with me. Low blood sugar. And you never know when you might meet a bright young child who wants a delicious...
Yeah, I loves me some candy.
Yay! She didn't eat it.
Excellent. Eat up, my darling child.
Excuse you?
Right. Yeah, anyways, jail. Jail!
I'll get you, my pretty. And your little dog, too.
What?
What? I don't have a dog.
Don't you?
No.
Oh, well then I guess I'll just have to make you one.
Damn, did she just call me a BITCA show? Low key? What? I'm absolutely baffled. So all I can do is turn her away? Well, use metal detector. Get the
Why,
candies.
hello, my dear. It's almost...
I'm gonna save the whip. Plebeian.
Whoa, is that gold?
I wish. Ha! No, my dear. And you...
Yeah, give me that candy.
Excellent.
Let me just talk to you. Let me just talk to you for a moment. Come here.
I've got the first apples of what looks to be a very fruitful harvest. Just a little gardening humor, dear. I'm using them to make a delicious pie. If...
I don't see how it could be a fruitful harvest this year. There's a war raging outside.
No, dear, you're right. The orchards were a bit sad, but still a few good apples.
So, I mean,
I don't mean to be rude, but are you a witch?
right.
Oh, my dear, it's not rude at all. Of course I'm a witch. It would be rather dangerous being out all alone if I wasn't a witch.
That's true.
Most people just assume I'm a witch.
No way. You don't.
What does a witch look like then?
I don't know. I've never met.
Haven't you? I wouldn't be so sure.
She just said, I may have known a witch my whole life and not known. Is it the women at the thing? Anyways, Deny says I can't send you to jail and burn you at the stake like you deserve.
But my plans! My glorious, glorious plans! And my delicious pie!
You'll just have to take it somewhere else, sister.
Let her know.
All right. But before I go,
Oh, please.
I'll share a secret with you.
Wish it.
Yeah.
No thanks. I've got this thing about taking.
What a clever little...
What do you mean there may have been more to her story? Whatever. Unbothered. Or maybe I am bothered a little bit.
It is the same little guardsman who admitted Scary Tree Monster in our previous encounter.
Okay.
I am here today to attend a meeting at your puny and horribly decorated city hall.
Okay. Since I upgraded it, let's see.
The words of Mark Goblin Twain are etched into my bark and continue to serve me well.
Don't tell me I just wasted it.
Better even, I think, than the dolphin or butterfly tattoos that adorn so many elven teenage ankles.
Yeah, because it upgraded.
It reads, to lodge all power in one party and keep it there is to ensure bad government and the sure and gradual deterioration of public morals.
I feel like I wasted
I was successful in my bid to represent the constituents of Darkwood Forest on the outskirts of Kaladar. You are now looking at Mayor Scary Tree Monster. I ran unopposed and threatened to stomp and thwomp any who entered the race against me. It was a landslide.
I believe
No wonder you ran unopposed. I wouldn't want to get stomped and or thwomped either.
Smart kid. In my new capacity as an elected official, I have been in communication with Councilwoman Ash and Lieutenant Stryker.
Okay.
They each have plans to use my newfound political capital to achieve their goals. So many options for Mayor Scary Tree Monster.
Wow, you've been...
Yes. It has been quite an adjustment for Scary Tree Monster, but I am doing my best. It is quite stressful though.
Alright. Come on in, Scary Tree Monster. You've done me good thus far, bud.
Mayor Scary Tree Monster humbly accepts entry into the sprawl.
Oh, well, that's very nice to hear.
To stomp and thwomp any who oppose his demands.
Dang, I'll leave that up to Stryker to figure out. You admit the former terrifying tree creature turned public servant good call, otherwise you would have been stomped and or thwomped. So how could I have done it better? Not decode them and just accepted them immediately? Is this some old person? Oh, zombies. no point in talking to him, right? Look, the only thing I have, they are herd them around where you need them. Do I do that with the bullwhip?
They're wandering off. Bye, zombies!
Yeah. But on average. Okay. Oh, here's my
Oh, hi. You must be Lil. I was told to come to these gates so that I could be looked after by you. I'll be heading in now unless you need something else from me.
What's your real story? What's the real story?
The GLA floated a plan to dig a tunnel under the outer walls to access essential supplies from the outside. I'm here to get the project started.
All I needed to know. I don't need nothing else from you. Come on in, bud. Come on in. Your ugly ass teeth and all. You can come on in.
I'll be off to take care of this top secret assignment. Thanks, kid. I knew I was right to come to your gate.
Absolutely. Level 8, damn, level 8 was a while ago, I feel like.
Hello.
Holy hell! You are actually a nightmare come to life.
Is it the belt?
What? No.
Is it the knife and the hockey mask?
And the knife glove. Yes.
Are you sure it's not the belt? Because I have a big job interview today, and I don't want anything to ruin it.
It's not the belt.
What's X-ray? Nothing.
Yep, there's your problem right there. Looks like you got a demonic hex on your heart. Gonna be hard to get rid of that bugger. Seems to be written in a different language, so...
Oh, I don't want it removed. It gives me the unnatural strength and endless stamina I need to hunt down camp counselors in the woods at night.
What? No, we need to remove it. Need to remove it. I do, I would've... Don't worry about what I would've did.
Did you just decode the hex on my heart without asking me?
Oh, I guess I did. I'm sorry.
That's a little presumptuous.
I don't have to read it if you don't want me to.
No, go ahead. I'm curious what it says myself.
Ooh.
It translates to, if this hex is read out loud, the cursed shall return to whence they came.
Wait, on second thought, no!
No! Not this dude!
Hey, I remember you. How have things been?
What's happening?
Well, this has been one for the books.
Ooh. What?
We got a call there may or may not be something strange going on in your general vicinity.
Who are you now?
Ghost Finders.
Man. Insane, bro. Ghost Finders? I'm about to reject them.
It's common knowledge that there's no such thing as ghosts, but people will pay a pretty penny to commune with their lost loved ones. If we provide a bit of comfort to people in need, what's the harm?
Especially if they've happened to prepare a little dinner as well. Maybe some finger foods. Hard to get a proper home-cooked meal these days.
Ghost finders? So what?
That's right.
People call us when they suspect some paranormal activities.
Doubt.
Listen, buddy, you're not fooling me. Everyone knows ghosts don't exist.
That is what all the experts say.
Right.
And the scholars.
And the historian.
And just about everyone else around the sprawl.
I mean, I'm pretty sure.
But not 100%?
Well, no.
Boom! Ghost Finders at your service.
I'll listen to what they got.
All right.
It takes an incredible amount of energy to find wraiths, specters, and other phantom apparitions, you know.
Energy? Like from power crystals?
Yep,
You can really find ghosts?
sure can. You just drop one in the valve of my trusty Ghostometer 3000 here, and then it whirls around in the proton part, then poof!
Wow, that's amazing. I wonder if I could find a ghost with my power crystal.
That's kind of stupid. These guys are scam artists. They're trying to eat food. Get them out of here. They don't deserve to go to jail, though.
I guess we'll have to take our equipment elsewhere. And remember, kid, if there's something strange and it don't look good,
Just go already.
Ghost Finders!
You ain't afraid of no ghosts, and you don't put up with con artists either. Good for you, but are you 100% sure that ghosts don't exist? Wait, he was 66.
It is imperative that you invite me in. The sun is coming up.
No.
You again. You're the most blatant vampire I've ever seen. I'm not gonna invite you in. Also, stop putting it that way. It's creepy.
So rude. Are you sure you won't hear me out?
I'd do it for Lowell.
After our last interaction, you know, the one where you sent me to the dungeon,
I remember.
I met my lovely bride, Myrna, who now waits for me with a group of our close friends and family to tie the knot in the vampire crypt. Please, invite me in for eternal love's sake.
Need more info.
It just sounds so creepy when you ask me to invite you in. Like every human instinct tells me not to. Just give me more to work with, Heine.
Heinrich. Well, Lil, as you may or may not know, in addition to being a vampire, yes, I said it, I am a chiropractor for creatures of the night. We feel pain too. Good lumbar support is rare these days.
Continue.
Well, I wish to continue to be a pillar of my community. I wish to marry the love of my life, Myrna, and we hope to start a family together someday.
Can vampires be dads?
I mean, I wasn't really looking to have the talk with you tonight.
Ack! Not what I meant. I think I've got enough to go.
Finally, I can still make it!
Yo, it would be mad funny to deny him. But strangely, I believe him.
Don't make me regret this, Heinrich. I invite you into the sprawl to get creepy married.
You have just completely redeemed yourself, Lil. My love, I'm coming.
Hey, Heinrich, tell her that in the bedroom, away from me. I don't need to hear when you're coming, sir. I can live with that. I can live with that. I can continue. Uh-oh. Why she look so mad?
Let me guess. We're finally gonna have the best friend taco party I've been dreaming about since level 5.
Excuse me, what?
You're not a part of this, Chuck.
Lil,
get
I have
outta
something
here, Chuck.
important to discuss with you.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What's the story with the new bling?
It was a gift from Tyronius on behalf of the Mages Guild to keep me safe.
And you accepted it?
Tyronius has been giving me big bad guy energy since level 1. I would ditch that amulet immediately.
Right now, take it off.
That is for me to decide. Lil, I have something I need to tell you.
Desi, I know we talked about this, but are you sure? Lil's done a lot for us.
I am not having this conversation again. It is entirely inappropriate what you've been put through. That is why tomorrow will be your last guard shift.
Finally.
This is what I've been saying. But, we're at war. I've been doing a good job, I think. I feel like in lots of little ways have been, I don't know, changing the course of fate.
Yes, you have indeed. You've changed them for the worse. This is why a child should not be in charge of anything.
I feel like I've been doing a pretty good job, Desi. Why don't you take off the evil necklace?
Desi, sure, she's a kid. And no, it's probably not fair. But she's proven she's more than meets the eye plenty of times. You were the reason I asked her to uncover the spy in the GLA.
Let's go, Chuck!
True as that may be, it's time she was relieved of her duty.
Listen, I'm not arguing with that. I deserve to be relieved of my duty, but you're low-key dissing me.
Where is all of this coming from?
Right.
I thought we were, you know, friends.
Right.
Friends? With you? Someone who has been acting in her own self-interest against the crown? Tyronius has told me the true nature of your character.
Here it is. It's Big Tyronius. This Big Tyronius been boning this princess, huh, Daisy? Chuck.
Tyronius?
Look into
He's
it.
nuts.
Chuck.
And he gives off real main villain energy.
Dipping his
Why would you
nuts.
believe anything that creepy ghoul factory has to say?
Let him know, Lil.
Because he has accepted the role as my advisor.
Why'd you offer him that, though?
He's your 4th advisor?
4th, and perhaps only, if the other 3 remain so utterly useless.
You're gonna fire Stryker? I mean, I get Shit Cannon Ash and Malcolm, but don't you think it's better to, you know, have multiple
Yo.
opinions when it comes to big decisions?
Is she listening to me? Because that's how I feel. Forget Ash and forget Malcolm.
Not anymore. And neither does Tyronius. He also thinks it is time for this little game to be over.
These don't sound like your words.
They don't.
She's right, honey. They don't.
Listen
Let her
to
know,
me.
Chuck.
I have made my decision. Tomorrow will be your final shift. We will not suffer those who speak against the Queen of the Sprawl.
Desdemona, listen to yourself.
Chuck, when you're busy later, wink, you take that necklace off of her.
I will not be spoken to like that by a filthy...
Ooh.
I'm sorry. I'm under so much pressure. I need to lie down. I don't feel quite like myself right now. Lil, I'm sorry, but it's almost time for the end. Chuck, take me home.
I don't know. I don't know.
This doesn't make any sense. I have worked my ass off for you and the Bloody Sprawl, not to mention the idiot triplet advisors, and now you're following that Tyronius asshole's advice? Fine, I quit.
Let him know now!
You can't quit. You were already relieved of duty.
Nope, still have one more shift, princess.
This sucks.
I'm sorry, Lil. I'll try to talk to her. Good night.
I'm glad I hit resist. Glad I hit resist on that one. Absolutely. Hold up. Lil had for Broomhild done morally questionables, to say the least, plan to fatten the children of the sprawl with candy and then bake them into pies. The witch left in a huff. She took a hard look at her scheme and really thought about why people were so often disgusted at the idea of eating pies made out of children. So she pivoted and created a line of vegan apple pies. Her herd wasn't in it and the pies were fine. Not great. Just fine. Mayor Scary Tree Monster arrived at the Sprawl City Hall just as the other councilors were voting on a controversial new bill. A bill that included, among other things, plans to cut down his darkwood forest on the outskirts of Caldor. There was no way Mayor There was no way Mayor... What you looking at? There was no way Mayor... There was no way Mayor Scary Tree Monster was going to let them cut down his home. He immediately halted the vote and commenced with what witnesses called the most drawn-out and confusing filibuster speech I had ever heard. Sure, Mayor Scary Tree Monster didn't speak as slowly as some of his aunt cousins, but he knew how to take his time when he needed to. The filibuster worked, the vote was rejected, and the bill did not pass. This was the highlight of Mayor Scary Tree Monster's political career. No longer would the denizens of the forest need to worry about the used dark wood forest lumber to build orphanages for sick and injured children separated from their parents by the war and help them get their parents back built. I don't know. As the zombie horde meandered away from the sprawl, one of the undead amblers strayed from the pack. This zombie found himself wandering into a party at a beach house on the crystal shores of Lake Inns. Amazingly, he was the former owner of the house and was quickly recognized by two of his former employees at the party. They knew that guests would be alarmed at seeing their former friend in his current zombified form, so they came up with a harebrained scheme to pretend that he wasn't a zombie and began to move him from room to room, waving and nodding him at all the unsuspecting party guests. Unfortunately, since he was a zombie and not just a corpse, this whimsical reenactment of the movie Weekend at Bernie's took a dark turn. The zombie immediately bit his two former employees, turning them both into brain-hungry monsters. The three spent the remainder of the party biting and turning other guests. That zombie would have been the perfect host except for one small thing. He was undead. Why was that a 3-star? With the arrival of... I don't know how to say his name. The build a secret tunnel to get supplies from the outside plant could officially get underway. The project was completed in record time, with team lead and Paulie attributing some of his success to having had the opportunity to unpack and talk to the secret plant on his way into the city. For the first time in months, substantial amounts of food made its way into the sprawl. Stabitha. Now, a name like that. Decoding the hex on Stabitha Greaves' heart exorcised the demon and freed her soul from his clutches. In death, she was finally at peace. Stabitha's former friends, the counselors from the outdoor wilderness camp at Lake Scream and Die, ended their summon contracts and went home, but they were plagued by the guilt they felt for their part in Stabitha's death. Could they really just go back to their normal lives after what they had done? What did they do? What did they do? 1 year later, they met back up at Lake Scream and Die. They were all starting to crack under the weight of their secret. In fact, assistant head counselor Mitch Morrison suggested they all turn themselves in. He couldn't live with it anymore. He needed to tell the authorities what they had done last summer to assuage his guilty conscience. But the others didn't like his plan. They knew they couldn't let Mitch confess to their crimes. They had had to silence him. With two murderers now on their hands, the group of camp counselors went their separate ways once again, assured that their secret was safe for now. The demon little exercise from Tabitha found a perfect new home in Mitch Morrison, and the cycle continues. The night entry into the sprawl, and missing their appointment with the queen. I'm assuming they would have found out. They would have found out that the necklace was evil. Continued to scam the feeble-minded, especially being able to claim Queen Desdemona as a client. They gave their business a big boost, and they've been in very high demand ever since. To this day, they still have not seen a single ghost, with their merchandise is top-notch as their catchy theme song. Count Heinrich von Pyre's wedding started beautifully until that pesky Van Helsing showed up and killed the obvious vampire just before sunrise, which would have been the most romantic part of the ceremony. On the plus side, Minor and Hurricane was free from the Count's curse and control and eventually rekindled the romance with their old flame Jonathan. They got married and had a son named Quincy. They are a very boring family. Sprawl lost one of his best chiropractors that night. Rest in peace, Heinrich. You were too beautiful for this world. Again, so she was under...
And the already spread thin guard force is calling it the worst night of, and I quote, creepy shit they've ever seen on St. Swithin's Day. And that's saying a lot. So if you see any of the few guards trying their darndest to keep things together inside our fair city walls, just go up and give them a hug, because Po Buddy's nerfing. I'm sorry, there appears to be a typo in the... You're listening to The Morning Crawl, where we won't be playing any of today's top hit music, because we will be keeping all frequencies... This is Dodger, signing off alone, because all...
Not too important, I guess. Letter from Pops.
Hey, a letter arrived from Dad.
Did he die? Let's see if Daddy died.
Dear Lil, I haven't received your last letter yet. I really could have used the pick-me-up.
I knew that
Things
dude
are getting
wasn't
really
gonna mess-
hectic here. Everyone is busy getting ready for the upcoming naval battle. Even though I don't have any training at all, I'm getting stationed on one of the attack boats on the front lines.
Oh,
But don't worry, I overheard the Admiral say that there may be a plan brewing to unleash a ferocious sea monster, if they can find one. But they'll have to make sure there aren't allies in the water when they do. So that sounds like a plan, right?
What?
I don't really know what's in store for me, but I'm doing my very best so I can get home, and we can finally get our lives back on the right track. Wish me luck. I think I'll need it this time. Love.
I guess all the fighting has disrupted the postal service? Oh, the humanity!
Is that a pun? Because it's a sea monster? I gotta make sure Daddy survives.
I heard the news. This is your last shift down here at the shed.
It sure is. I may not always get 4 stars, but I think I've been pulling my weight around here. Seems pretty weird to pull me off duty, just as everything seems to be at an all-time level of terrible.
Speaking of things being terrible, let's make sure you're all stocked up for your shift.
Aww. Zeus. I'm gonna hold on to this candy. I can't buy nothing!
Are you sure you've got everything you need? I've got a...
Dude, it's all I got, dude.
Thanks for everything, Garby.
It's all the money I got, Garb. This message from Garb's been a little... Hi, well... They're letting me add something to the red. Isn't that neat? I just wanted to let you know that the Cyclops was the mole, and that the GLA has been able to successfully do 5 missions without incident thanks to your help. Have a great last day. I'm sorry I couldn't convince Desi to keep you longer, Chuck. Marry who? Garby? Shit, Garby might provide for him. Somebody left the door to the food I'll punch them in their private areas. The food reserves opened last night, and the enchanted ice melted away. Looking at you, Randy. We'll need to restock with fresh, non-rotten food, so please be on the lookout for that. Middle manager, Mike Melroy. Attention, Randy's friends and colleague. He's officially exiled from the Sprawl. I'm assuming that's Malcolm. I don't know who Randy is. We have confirmed once again that the previous battle was lost in large part due to the state of the drafted soldiers' equipment. It is your job to turn coal into diamonds. See if there are any way to improve the state of the drafted soldiers before signing them up, Stryker. Oh! Oh! So if I would have fixed Homeboy's plane, but how would I have fixed it? Would have been the metal? It couldn't have been the metal attack. Maybe the X-ray, the decoder ring. We have to put out a call for mercenaries to assist in our defense. Sprawl treasury budget has been allocated for this initiative. Try not to overspend the Queendom's money. If you get the best bang for our buck, it will be reflected in your star ranking. As a result of the Sprawl's mummies and daddies being turned into cannon fodder, I'm seeing lots of variant hooliganisms on the family fallow and orphan youths. Don't be taken in by the rosy cheeks and recently lost baby T smiles. Some of them are real stinkers, Malcolm. Malcolm is a dead alert. You gotta get it. You get it. You get it. I think I did pretty good.
Oh, hi, it's me,
What's
Kelly.
up, Kelly?
I remember you from the wedding. You didn't want Monty's soup. Can't blame you. If I didn't work there, I wouldn't want it either.
Okay.
I've got a wagon full of food for my boss to help with the whole people dying of starvation thing.
X-ray it.
Whoa! Your wagon is full of rotten food.
Well, it wasn't rotten when I picked it up 2 weeks ago.
Oh my goodness.
That's really not great.
I'm not wasting time. I'm not wasting time on you, Kelly. Turn around and take your stinky, rotten food out of here.
Hey, kid, I don't gotta take this from you, too. I get enough of this kind of treatment from Monty. You wanna deal with this food, then do it. I'm out of here.
Bro, take your big old bitty somewhere else. Yeah.
Well.
Probably smells like
If it isn't the
swamp
plucky little
water.
guardsman who set
Probably
me up with
smells
her
like
pal the
swamp
princess, only to pull the wool over my eyes and ruin my wedding day. Yes, I remember you. Well.
Okay. What are you doing here?
Personal feelings aside, I was sorry to hear that this dreadful war has all but ruined your precious kingdom. Much in the same way that you ruined my precious wedding day.
Okay.
I didn't ruin your wedding day. You ruined your wedding day by being a jerk face.
Right.
My face may be many things, but a jerk is not one of them. I was going to offer assistance, but now I'm not so sure. Oh, this war has not left Petrard untouched. Have you ever heard of supply chains? Well, let me tell you, those things are touchy. Turns out that battles happening near our borders have ruined supply chains of food heading to Petrard. Much in the same way that you ruined my wedding day.
Talk about touching. Jeez, you really did get your knickers in a bunch over this whole being left at the altar thing, huh? Haven't you ever seen a rom-com?
I have. but I tend to root for the wealthy, well-groomed chap. It's beyond me why the girl always picks the pathetic,
Hold on a
nice
second.
guy.
Let's talk about. I love this trend on TikTok of the Lifetime rom-com movies where it's just like this wealthy dude from New York working to provide the best life, and she goes back to her small town just to cheat on her fiance with her old high school fling who's makes sweaters for a living, cheats on her husband, her fiance, and then like at the end of it, he's just like, "Well, I get it. Gotta go where your heart lies, right?" And then he goes home like they're the bad guys. It doesn't make sense. Dude, why are you here, man? You're not answering my question. Why are you here?
Here's the deal. The Kingdom of Petrad would be happy to give you information on the movement and location of Marvog troops in exchange for a consistent supply of foodstuffs. If you let me in, I'll hash out the deal. If not, you can fend for yourself.
Truthfully? 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 It's pretty fair. It's a pretty fair deal. Let the queen handle it. Send them in. Let the queen and Tyronius handle it.
Once again, it is up to Prince Phineas to save the day.
All right.
It has never
Let's go.
been up to you to save anything.
Right.
Au contraire, small child. History books?
Get him out of here. Having heard there, okay. You let them in, now it's up to the queen and other people, but right, it's up to them, it's not up to me.
Hail, Groundwalker. I am Marabella.
Hi, I'm Lil. Anything else?
I don't know. I've never been above water before. You lead the way.
What does it smell like?
Okay, what you doing here, Marabella?
I have an official message from the leaders of my people. This is an official notice that the thalassocracy of...
The what now?
Thalassocracy. It's the word used for an empire that is primarily made up of maritime or seaborne areas.
Okay.
Huh, learned a new word today.
Okay. The thalassocracy of Bubbletown is committed...
Sorry, one more time. Bubbletown?
Uh-huh. That's the name of my thalassocracy.
Alright, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. If Lil asks her one more time about something while she's reading this letter, it's going to make me mad. Let her read the letter and then ask your question.
Bubbletown. Got it. On you go.
Okay. The thalassocracy of Bubbletown is committed to the defense of the sprawl. That's the end.
I trust it.
That's wonderful news. A new ally in our hour of need? Oh, thank you, good Marabella of Bubbletown, for your message. Are you a warlike people?
Well, we don't like it, but we are quite good at it. We used to be a peaceful people, skilled more in song and art. But we lost our song many years ago, and now we know only war.
Ooh.
Oh, that's rather sad.
Man, truthfully, I think
I
I'm
was
gonna
given the
accept
message to deliver to you in this old shell. This shell retains sound. They say it can even hold on to sounds from many years ago, like an archive or time capsule. I've always wondered what other sounds might be hidden in this shell.
it. Ooh, I trust.
That's cool. How can you hear what else is inside the shell?
That I don't know. I only know how to access this message. They say the instruction manual for it was lost many years ago.
They say a lot of things, don't they?
Right, let them know. Yeah, hit it with the decoder ring, bro.
Let me see that shell.
The delicate runes card and cell suggests that breaking it is the only way to unlock its archive contents if you're... Oh, okay.
Hope this works. Yeah!
That music! It is the song of my people! The lost song was trapped inside this shell all along! Thank you! Thank you so much! The mer people of Bubbletown will sing their devastating war song once again.
Yeah, why does she look so happy?
Bring her in, baby! Sing the song of war!
All right, Marabella, get in there and sing your heart out. You're officially drafted.
Thank you, Lil, and thank you for helping me find my song. And with that song in my heart, I will rip out the enemy's heart and feel their warm blood fall upon my scaled body.
I like it. I like to put something on her
You
scales.
do you, Marabella.
Who is this
This is the
from?
place. I got the call. I'm a mercenary. Your move, kid.
Okay, what's your deal?
The deal is simple, kid. You let me in, and I will jumpstart your city's defenses and give your leadership precious information about your enemies.
Oh, cool.
Not so fast. You don't let me in, I'm taking the same info about the sprawl and selling it to the highest bidder.
So I'll put you in jail.
Okay, come on in.
Not so fast. It'll cost you.
How much?
Well, that's up for negotiation.
How do I know you're good for it?
A Bangdalorian always keeps their word.
Okay, how much?
All right, 1,000 gold.
500 gold.
Fine.
How much do I have to allocate?
I'm offering you 500 gold. We doing this?
How about 250?
Never mind. Full price, 1,000 gold.
Ah, dang it.
Bangdalorians have developed complete immunity to any sort of truth spray through our training from birth. This proves vital to our work as intergalactic bounty hunters.
Aw, nerds.
Yeah, I did it. I did it. I'm probably gonna do it again too. No regards.
This is the place. You.
What you got on you? A gun?
Tools of the trade. You have yours, I have mine.
Yoink.
What? Aw, dang it.
Okay, what's your deal?
The deal is simple, kid.
Oh,
Not so
okay.
not so fast.
How much?
Well,
You tell me how much it.
all right.
Already messed up.
Nope. No way a second-rate decoder ring will make me spill my secrets. I'll make you a deal. Let me in and pay me 500 gold and we'll call it square.
One more mulligan. One more mulligan. I feel like, man.
This is the plate. Your
can't get a read on this dude. This dude, he's hard. He's hard.
You don't bring a whip to a blaster fight. This is the play.
Okay. All right, hold up a second. All right, let me get his blaster.
Tools of the trade.
Yoink.
What? Oh.
Now I hit on my dad.
Ouch! Jeez, kid. You gotta be careful with that. If I still had my blaster, you'd be a pile of ash now. I'm charging you 2,000 gold for doing that.
Damn.
They've got nothing else on.
Man.
Okay, what's your...
The deal is
Oh,
not
okay.
not so
How much...
well.
How do I know you're...
A Bangdalorian. Oh,
Okay, how much...
all right.
500 gold.
Man, I don't know. I don't know. I've never used the reverse thing this much. I know I've used it once or twice. This is crazy.
This is the plate. Your
Okay.
the D.
Oh,
Not so.
okay.
Not so.
How...
Well,
How do I know...
a Bangdalorian.
Okay,
All right.
500.
I think all I can do is sell it.
I'm offering you 500.
I don't want to play hardball. I want to play goblin ball. 250.
Never mind.
Actually, I want to play Price is Right. $1, Bob.
Look, I told you 500 gold. Final offer. Quit wasting my time. I'm leaving unless you pay me 2,000 gold right now. I'm out of here to sell the Sprawls battle plans.
I doubt that you even have battle plans.
Well, you're wrong. I do, and I'm off to sell them to the highest bidder. See you around.
No! No, I need to rewind! I need to rewind! Oh, goodness. Woo! Woo! Man! Alright. So, hey, okay. You're thinking I guess I'm going to do.
This is the plate. Yo.
I'm tired of talking to this dude, to be honest.
Okay.
The
Oh. Oh.
not
How...
well.
How do I know you're not going to take the money and run?
A Bangdalorian always keeps their word.
Whoa. That's a goofy name.
Grr, 2,000. Want to play hardball, do you? Okay, fine. 500 gold.
Thank you for lowering the price.
Yeah, Don't mention it.
No, really, it means a lot.
I said don't mention it. If people hear about this, I'll never make full price again.
My lips are sealed.
Just move on. Just move on. Move on. Should I confiscate his gun? I don't know.
I'll assist your city with its defenses and provide enemy intel for the agreed upon price of 500 gold.
Here, take this contract to the castle. They'll settle up with you.
A pleasure doing business with you, kid.
Yeah, it was like our 10th time, too. Ah. Oh. See, I was trying to get it for 250, man. Would've got it right the first time.
Charmed to make your acquaintance, young gateminder. I am Gary Dolt, son of Bee and Brian Dolt, and I wish to pass. Will you require anything else?
What's Bee's last name?
Geary, it's me, Lil, remember? Magnus the Magnificent.
Of course. Pleasure to see you again, Lil. Now let me pass. I'm off to a meeting at the Mages Guild. I've been summoned to the side of my mentor, the powerful master
I thought
Tyronius of
about it,
Thanatos.
but
He is
it'll
pushing
probably
the
turn
Mages
in if he
Guild
doesn't have his
toward what he
blaster.
has
He's
dubbed
not as
a
strong.
grand realignment, putting mages at their proper place in the center of power.
Oh, I've been summoned to the side of my mentor, the powerful master Tyronius Anal. He is pushing the Masters Guild towards. He has double.
If I play my cards right, I could end up being Tyronius's right-hand goblin. Any day now, we will rise again.
Dude, I'm not even gonna talk to you no more. Get out of here. I think you'll like it. Would you like it? Why would he like it?
How dare you deny me? Me, a powerful new member of the Mages Guild.
Oh,
Just
wait a
wait until
minute.
Master Tyronius hears about
What's
how
he-
you've treated his soon-to-be right-hand goblin. You will regret this, Lil. You pathetic little smaggle.
Was he a homeboy sex slave? I don't know how I could have got a medal for that.
Avast, Petey! There blows a fine, upstanding guardsman.
Upstanding guardsman,
We'll take our ship and blast our way through whatever scurvy barnacles are attacking the sprawl's waterways. Yarr!
So, you're saying you'd like to be drafted?
Aye, that's a much more concise way to say it, yarr.
Learn my lesson. Learn my lesson. Is that a cannon? Or is that a keg?
Yarr, I do like the cut of your jib, young scallywag.
Alright, I hate this person.
Take ye this, a tank of some of the fermenter's finest, to remember me by. Think of me when you're singing your pirate shanty.
I'm 12, but I'll take it for my... Thanks for the grog.
Actually, it's an IPA.
Big juicy IPA,
Something's telling me.
There's nothing here to decode. They've got nothing else.
Oh, I should have saved the true spray.
This pirate persona is really hard to keep up. And when the parents come to the ship with their kids for the birthday parties, sometimes I look in the mirror and I don't know who is looking back at me.
Existential crisis,
That's exactly what it is, Peter. An existential crisis.
Having one too,
I'm sorry. Figure your stuff out. Denied. Figure your stuff out.
Oh gosh, this is really gonna hurt morale back at the ship. People were so excited to serve their queen and country. Oh well, best of luck to you. Come on, Peter. Back to the ship we go.
Wallow in pity,
I'm gonna regret my decision a little bit.
Hello. I'm here to join my family in the refugee camp at the docks.
Aww.
I don't know about do I got medicine? I don't think I got medicine for this dude.
What's your name, little buddy?
My name's Teeny Tom McGoblin on account of I'm so teeny, and my last name's McGoblin.
Okay.
Me dad and mum and sisters already came through the gates. I was lagging behind on account of me bum leg.
Aw, what happened to your leg?
It fell off.
What?
Aren't limbs supposed to, stay attached?
I'm too poor to have limbs that stay attached.
What?
I know your dad. He's Seamus McGoblin, right? The artist.
Him an artist? No, Mum. He has a real job. He's a painter. He paints things.
Big facts. You know what? Your dad already talked to me about you. Teeny Tom McGablin. Come in here. Start McGablin.
All right, you little cutie pie. You're free to go in.
What?
Thank you kindly, Mum.
Tell your dad I say hello.
I will, Mum. Oh, I'm so excited to see him, and me mum, and even me sisters. I'm gonna head straight there. I won't even stop to rob any elderly people at knife point.
I knew it.
Aw, that's so... Wait, what?
Well, maybe I'll nick just one geezer, for sport. Toodaloo for now.
I'm gonna be honest with you, he Ron 6'5".
Oh my god,
Seems
what have
scammy.
I done?
One dude told me to let him in.
Hi. Is this where to sign up for the draft?
Yes, it is.
Wonderful.
This is a real stretch, but I wonder what kind of fish that is.
The sarcastic fringehead. These fish are exceptionally quarrelsome, often fighting for territory or turf. With their mithril teeth and dense sperm structure, they are indeed deadly sea creatures.
I pictured all of that as narrated by David Attenborough. Cool.
So I don't think I got one more level, but I'm gonna use everything I can on this guy.
Dennis here has gone 28-0 in the admittedly immoral and illegal underground fish fights that happen down at the docks. Or at least they used to before they set up that refugee camp. He's undefeated and shows no signs of slowing down.
Like, that's cool and all.
No, don't agitate him. Dennis!
Oh, dang! Dennis went crazy! Why Dennis go so hard? I'm not trying to listen to you speak, dude. I don't know your name. Hit him with the metal detector. What's on his person? Ooh, what's in the fish?
Is that fish made of metal?
Not entirely. It's his teeth. They're almost 90% mithril. It's all natural, a genetic feature of this breed of particularly violent fish.
guarantee you, 1000%, this was the choice.
Whoa, look at that bone structure.
Yeah, not a lot of sea creatures even have bones, but Dennis here, he's built like a brick house.
Dang.
I have no idea what that means.
See, a house is where you live, and...
Don't explain it.
See,
Huh. I had heard rumblings of underground fish fights happening down by the docks in the past. I suppose there is the tiniest chance this could be a fighting fish. If it is, they are rather dangerous, and that could be a big win for us. Or a liability. What?
alright. Because they're territorial. I already got the fighting for us. I gotta deny it because I'm feeling it'll be like
I'm
Big
sorry,
Dude. And
I
they'll
can't
attack.
draft you.
Not me, remember? It's for the fish.
I'm sorry, I can't draft him either.
Why should make me lose, man? It's gonna make me mad too. That's what I think. That's exactly what I think. Got that rotten ass food. Man, I really want my dad to survive this. Uh-oh. The witch. Karate!
You should see the look on your dumb face. She looked
Why
like
they
she was
call me
this
dumb?
close to peeing her pants.
Something tells me she would like that.
Nuh-uh.
Well, the surprise isn't even the surprise, Princess Pea Pants. Wait till you see. Shh, don't spoil it. Okay. Congrats on not having a job anymore. We're glad to have you back. Finally. Yeah. Well, the surprise... Shh.
Hey, Arda, mind if I write a quick letter to my dad?
Yeah, maybe later, Lil, okay?
Maybe later? No, I have to send him one now.
It can wait. Enjoy your party. And your surprise is over there by the fire.
Is it Dad?
But first, I know you're just a kid, but I'll mix you up any drink you'd like on the house to celebrate everything you've been doing around here. What'll it be?
Batardi and
Coming
Fizzy.
right up.
Chug it. That's stupid.
I'm sure between my job at the city council and as an administrator with the Guard Corps, if the sprawl was on the verge of catastrophic collapse from within and without, Mike Melroy would know about it.
I may be baked out of my gourd as per usual, but I'm telling you, I'm seeing bad omens everywhere. Something very bad is about to go down. Oh, Lil, congratulations! What a party! Are you having a good time?
Echo's my man.
Honestly, I am. I'm really feeling the love, Echo.
What's a love echo?
I'm gonna miss this.
I'm here to collect your badge and your gun.
What badge and gun?
No one gave you a badge and a gun? How the hell did you navigate your way through 11 levels without your badge and your gun?
There are plenty of ways to solve a problem without a gun.
Nah, no problems I care to solve.
But the badge, Lil. It's all in the badge.
I'm gonna miss this too.
Now let's see what this is, and we can wrap up the level.
Magic lovers of the sprawl, please put your hands together for the one, the only, the Edward, the Great Magician. Alakazoo, Alakazee.
Oh, Big Papa.
By the beard of Bertram Bartleby the Bloated, I appear.
By the beard of Beatram Bartleby the Bloated?
Edward, the official officiant.
Yo, this dude drops tongue twisters, man.
It's
I love this
the
dude.
Edward, the Great Magician again. Come out of retirement to play one more preteen birthday party. How old are you today, little girl? I actually picked up a few tricks from a true blue real deal mage I met. I am small but nimble with a bushy tail. In trees I scamper, never to fail. I gather my food and store it with care. Do you know what animal I am? Do you dare? That's right! A sparrow!
What?
Ta-da!
What? Sparrows don't have bushy tails, and since when do they scamper through trees?
When they're not flying, of course.
Yeah, okay, you got me there, the Edward.
Do you have time for another?
Sorry for the delay. Go ahead, guys.
Okay, here we go. I'm small and petite, with feathers so fine. I sing sweet melodies, a sound so divine. I flit and flutter through the air with ease, and build my home high up in the trees. Who am I? Can you guess my name? I'm a little bird that's known for its fame. That's right! It's another sparrow!
Yeah, I knew it.
Ta-da!
Okay, this time it actually made sense.
Right.
Made sense and amazed you!
Honestly, that was pretty great. Thanks for being at my party, the Edward. I'm gonna miss you.
Ah, Dad!
There she is, my little guardsman.
Dad? What are you doing here? Oh, I missed you so much. What is going on?
You stopped writing letters. I got worried something had happened to you.
What could happen to me? I wasn't the one off fighting a war, remember?
Yeah, but you get some pretty tough customers coming through that gate. Sometimes if you try to whip them, or even just talk to them in the wrong way, it's game over.
Yeah.
I got worried.
Yeah.
So they let you leave the war because you were worried about your daughter? I mean, shouldn't you be fighting in an epic naval battle right about now?
No, they didn't. And yes, I should be. But I couldn't stand being at war for a second longer. I was actually pretty instrumental in winning a couple of battles out there. I did some amazing things for a chubby, middle-aged guy. I think all because I was thinking about you and wanting to keep you safe.
Things have been hard and weird and creepy, but I'm so glad you're here. I feel like I can take on anything if you've got my back. And I'm glad you didn't die.
I'm glad I didn't die too.
Yeah.
I could die any day now.
Yeah.
This isn't about you, Mrs. Abernathy.
Tell her.
All right, Seamus.
I'll be up to tuck you in soon. We can figure out what the rest of our lives will look like in the morning.
That's nice.
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat.
What? Really? Because I have to say, that's a pretty fantastic hat.
It's too much.
You should have seen my previous hat. My journey, it continues.
There's no pleasing some people.
I do hope you'll tell your father how good of a baby.
You were supposed to be looking after me?
I dressed you, I bathed you, I cooked you 3 square meals a day.
I've been here, alone, this whole time.
Whole time.
Then tell me this. Who have I been bathing, Lil? Who?
Oh, man.
Take your meds, Mrs. Abernathy.
That's kind of scary, bro.
I'll be sure to tell your tale in my travels if we.
Screw it. Let's see what tomorrow brings. Let's see what tomorrow brings. Got their own way. Throwing eggshells, wood shavings, and anything else that seemed remotely edible into the pot, Monty created the new signature menu item, Slim Pick'n Stew. Everyone who ate it experienced intense explosive diarrhea at the restaurant and took a substantial bribe to the health inspector and a very large mop to clean up the mess. Ew. Kelly put in her 2 weeks notice and started looking for another job. She was tired of being indirectly responsible for poisoning so many people. Prince Phineas was granted the audience with the queen and a council that he so desired, but it was like super awkward because you know, the first time they see each other since the whole "you left me at the altar" thing. But Prince Phineas held on strong and admirably, pleaded his case for the strategic trade routes and resources he could offer in exchange for the foreign aid that Baton so desperately needed. Impressed Queen Desdemona announced that the two nations would join in a tactical alliance against the common enemy. She then apologized to Phineas for the way things ended on their wedding day and wished the best for him. Not knowing how to react to this genuine show of emotional maturity, Phineas panicked and started asking her if she was still with the loser goblin, and saying things like, I want you to draw me like one of your Galadar girls. Nobody in the room was impressed by this behavior, least of all Cook. Prince Phineas returned to Petard with the promise of aid his people so dearly needed, that and a goblin fist-sized shiner on his left eye. Still couldn't body Cook? Get out of here. The intelligence gained from the Bangalorean led to the evacuation of an outlying farming village before the enemy could attack, saving dozens of lives from the sprawl of the seasonal users. Using the money raised for providing this intel, the Bangamore was able to commission the design of a personal jetpack. His budget was a mere 500 gold, so it was an absolute hack job. And it immediately exploded, severely burning his face. Thank goodness for the helmet he already possessed. Oof. Gary's magical power flourished thanks to his powerful crystal-infused wand, and the apprentice mage was a natural choice to be named as the right hand of Tyronius Anthenius. As a high-placed member of the new Freedom Caucus, Gary was instrumental including the new code including rules for the treatment of smaggles. The goodness that Gary had hoped to foster with his work in the jail was rapidly overshadowed by the harsh and draconic measures he helped put in place with the Dark Mages. His obsession with his wand and his crystal only deepened, and the goblin became very thin and gaunt. His eyes became sunken, and his emaciated face he took to muttering to himself and became agitated during daylight. Although he received many messages from his former best friend Julian, he never replied, and the two goblins never saw each other again. On his way to the docks to meet his family, Teeny Tom happened across an old lady coming across the street. What a perfect opportunity to rob her a knife point, he thought, and he did just that. Later, once reunited with his family, Teeny Tom told them all about the old bees and showed them the purse he made from her. While they were all mortified at Tom's actions, they couldn't deny that the sweet bun they found in the pilfer handbag was a welcome treat. Across town, the old lady was rushed to the hospital with knife wounds. While the doctor was distracted, the old lady shapeshifted and took the form of one of the nurses and escaped from the examination room. A trail of mysterious orange ooze was seen leading out of the hospital. Thank you. Sure, we got the pyre. With the rediscovered battle song on their lips and in their hearts, love on her fall down alongside the Sprawls and Armada. The pirates of the good ship Foreign sailed away from the battle, singing their shanties and brewing a new beer tasty. Denison and his fish fighting career with an absolutely ridiculous record. Whatever.
We have just received word that the enemy has overtaken the Sprawl's military forces.
While the city's walls continue to hold, the remainder of the Marvogian forces are expected to join the siege in the coming days. This is a dark day for the Sprawl. As you can tell by my voice, this is a very serious thing I'm saying. We will be keeping this channel clear for instructions from the palace and other emergency updates.
Man, I'm mad about it. I'm upset about it. Cry about it. Why are you so happy?
Oh God, it's all over. I should find Dad. We need to get somewhere safe. Dad, I just heard the news. Oh, hello, Cecil. Welcome to my bedroom. Have you come to join us in being slaughtered by an invading army?
Sorry for the intrusion, but this is official business. I was sent by Queen Desdemona herself to retrieve the Chronometer 3000 device.
What does the Queen want with it?
It's not my job to know. I just know that the Queen ordered me to get it from you.
You mean the Queen that's definitely not acting like herself? The Queen that's almost acting like she's being mind-controlled by someone?
It's not my job to know about that either. My instructions are to bring you with me to the war room if you don't comply.
Then it sounds like I'm coming with you, Cece.
Don't call me that.
I'm coming too. I know you got fired, but does that mean I did too? Should I be at work right now?
Fine. Dad, suit up.
What makes you think I've got a suit?
Right. Let's go.
Man, I feel like Berlizzi playing this game. Like I made all the wrong choices.
Ah, there she is, your majesty. Lilith, the gate guardsman.
Yes, Lilith. I see you chose not to simply hand over the Chronometer 3000 as requested.
No, she did not. Stubborn as a mule, gets it from her mother. And I'm her dad, Hamish. Hello, your majesty. I'm here to inquire about getting my gate guard gig back.
Silence!
Where's Chuck?
Who?
The Goblin Revolutionary is securely under lock and key on charges of treason against Her Majesty.
What?
That's crazy!
That's enough. Lilith, the Chronometer 3000, hand it over now.
No.
I beg your pardon?
Dr. B entrusted me with the Chronometer 3000 to test it out at the guard shed, so I could make sure that only the right people would make it into the sprawl.
A position you sullied with your own personal agenda and no longer hold. You do not need the chronometer any longer. Tyronius does.
I'm sorry, does that mean there's an opening?
How dare you interrupt Her Majesty, you useless, pathetic, nobody guardsman!
Hey, now! So I am still a guardsman.
Enough of this. Guards, lock the doors. They are not leaving until they hand over the chronometer 3000.
Nobody's doing anything with a chronometer until I hear from Dr. B.
Unfortunately, the good doctor is indisposed.
What?
There was a small mishap at the dig site, and let's just say she fell to her death.
What? You killed Dr. B?
Well, she was hanging at the edge of that pit when I left her, so who can say?
Who can say indeed?
Your Majesty, are you hearing this? Desdemona, snap out of it!
She can't help you now, child. The Athanatos Amulet of Total Mental Sublimation is among the oldest magic in the world, and its spell is not easily broken. Only the power of true friendship can release the spell's hold.
Lil, help me. My friend.
What? I didn't know you two were friends. Shit. Okay, new plan. Give me the chronometer 3000 now, or I'll kill you.
Why do you even want the chronometer anyway? I know things with the war turned out pretty horribly.
Yeah, no.
Just let me figure out how I can use it to make things better.
Are you mad? It's your poor decision-making that got us into this war in the first place.
Should have replayed those levels.
That's not true.
Oh, no? Who was it that swayed the mind of the princess to choose the prince over the praetor? Who drafted soldiers onto the front lines? If we had gone to war with Petrard, we might have stood a chance, but we never had any hope against the might of the Marvog Empire. Every drop of blood shed in this war is on your hands, Lilith.
Holy cow, maybe he's right.
Don't listen to him, sweetie. It wasn't your fault. 1, you're 12, and 2, the princess chose Chuck as her partner, remember?
That's right. She was never going to marry either of those clowns. Love would have won out every time.
Yes, love. That. Then I'll go back in time and kill the leader of the Goblin Liberation Army before he can interrupt the wedding ceremony.
Well, I tried that, but it didn't work.
It's a simple matter of making the Queen marry the Praetor. Then, with our combined forces, we will destroy Petrard and then take control of their energy production. Finally, I will kill Desdemona, like I did her father, and take my rightful place as King Tyronius the First.
I can't let you do this.
You can't kill Chuck. He's my hero.
I thought I was your hero, you good-for-nothing little worm. Feel my wrath.
Wait, Master, don't! Oh no! Lil, please! Tell Julian
Whoa!
Gary! No! Dad, let's get out of here.
But the doors and the guards.
I'm not sure if this is gonna work, but hold my hand.
There it is, the chronometer 3000. Give it to me!
What happened? Where am I? The palace. Oh, the wedding. But it's not the same.
No.
Desdemona's gonna marry Praetor Kargan, and there's that bastard Tyronius, and he's got my chronometer. What is he gonna do?
I now pronounce you married. You may now kiss.
Oh my God, Dad! No! No!
I've been pincushioned with arrows a few times in my day. Ugh, but this time they hit something important. To think I've lived through a whole war only to die at a wedding. Lil, I'm sorry I failed you. I love you, Lil.
Dad? Don't do this to me. This can't be happening. Dad, please, come back.
Drat! Even without that infernal goblin interfering, things still escalate. This won't do at all. Oh well, off to another timeline with more favorable variables.
Okay. Alright, let's see what happens here.
Oh, God, what? Dad, you're alive!
What? I'm unarrowed? What's going on?
I don't have time to explain.
I'm sorry. I'm inconveniencing you?
Right.
I've got no time for another tutorial. Okay, try not to get his attention, but go stand by that necromancer.
Ooh, spooky. Whatever you say, kiddo.
Select.
Again, despite your humble background, lovely work planning this wedding.
Keep your eyes peeled for anyone using the wedding as a pretext to do something suspicious.
Oh, shoot, I got 30 seconds?
Articulus, I need your help. You
Alright.
see that necromancer by the altar?
I didn't until you pointed him out. How very strange.
How very strange indeed.
Well, he's protected by a force field. Do you have a spell or something that could help me with that?
I know spells that might work, but I'm not technically licensed to cast it.
This is a matter of life and death. Spill it.
Okay, fine. There is a loophole. If the ancient elven hymn Et Fici Pulmentum in Brachus is being performed, my license increases by 3 levels. Then I'd have no problem casting the spell for you.
Okay.
What does the title of that elvish song mean?
No one knows.
I'll see what I can do. Excuse me, but do you take requests? Would you be able to sing Et Fici Pulmentum in Brachus?
Ah, a true connoisseur. No problem.
Yeah.
Do you hear that?
Ah, I can feel the prohibitive and arbitrary restrictions placed on my spellcasting fading away. Behold.
Now I've got you. Dad, give me a hand with this clown.
How's this for being a useless, pathetic nobody?
German suplex him, Dad.
Continue to annoy me. Lightning!
Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. What?
Guess Dad can't take him down unarmed. Let's see.
Okay, alright. Okay.
What are we doing up here?
I don't have time to explain, but I need to find you a weapon, and when I give the signal, I'm gonna need you to fight somebody.
No problem. I showed up pretty drunk and ready to go. Who am I fighting?
See that necromancer-looking guy? That guy.
Oh, that might be tough. He looks spry. I can try my best, but I'd feel better if I had some kind of weapon to protect you with.
I'm on it.
How is oh, this changed. This all changed. Oh, hey!
Hey, bounty hunter!
Yes?
Give me that blaster I know you got on ya.
Why should I?
I'll pay you a lot of gold. Later.
Sounds good.
But how am I supposed to face him? Run, Lil!
Gary, you're still good in this timeline.
How nice of you to say.
I need your help. See that necromancer by the altar?
I don't know, Lil.
I didn't until you pointed him out. How very strange.
Well, he's protected by a force field.
Not really.
Do you have a spell or something that could help me with that?
I'm pretty new at this, but I should have something. I just don't have enough mana stored up to cast.
Life and
This
death.
is a matter of life and death. Spill it.
Okay, fine, but you didn't hear it from me. The secret ingredient in Monty's soup is narcotics-grade pixie dust.
Dang.
That's why everyone around here is so obsessed with it.
And?
And narcotics-grade pixie dust is a favorite of students at the Mages Guild because it gives...
Oh my goodness, oh my goodness.
Thanks for choosing.
I'm not making it in time. There's no way.
I've got it.
There's no way I'm making it
That's
in time.
some good sh**. I'm brimming...
Oof.
Dad, now!
Clutch.
How's this for being a useless, pathetic nobody?
You continue to annoy me. Lightning!
Don't even think about it.
Got the glare. Got the blicky.
Why, you meddlesome!
Now, Lil, get the doohickey.
Not before I go back one more time!
No!
Should put a hole in that man's chest. That's what I would do.
Lil,
So how many times could I have gotten?
What, Dad? I just had the strangest... Wait a minute. Where am I? What happened?
Do you want the long version or the short version?
Don't be cute. I remember we were back in time at the royal wedding. Tyronius had the chronometer. You distracted him, and I grabbed for it, and...
And before I could even blink, we were right back where we started, in the war room with the princess. Except Tyronius wasn't there, and you were unconscious. You've been in bed for a week.
Dang.
You've been muttering some very strange stuff. A scary tree monster became a mayor? Ridiculous.
Tyronius wasn't there? What happened to him? And the war? And Desdemona?
There's someone waiting to see you who might do a better job of filling you in than me.
Hello, Lil.
Desdemona? You're being mind controlled by Tyronius. You need to listen to me.
It's really me. I'm not under Tyronius' spell anymore.
It's good. It's good.
My dad said he disappeared when we came back from the past. What happened to him?
Nobody knows. As far as I remember, he tried to grab the chronometer from you, then in a flash of light, he was gone. There hasn't been a trace of him or the device since.
Oh no.
Is there a chance he still has it? Is he back in time right now, messing things up even more?
It's doubtful. From what we understand from Dr. B's notes, once a chronometer has been synced to an individual's life force, it can prove disastrous to anyone else who tries to meddle with it.
Ooh.
So, Dr. B, she's really...
Yes. Unfortunately, she remains dead. When you reappeared without the chronometer, we lost the ability to go back and fix things, including the terrible things I may have said or done while under his control.
Oh man.
I'm so sorry. Can you ever forgive me?
Of course I can. You weren't you. I can only imagine what it would have been like to be under that creep's spell.
I failed.
Thank you,
failed.
And can you forgive me, Your Majesty, for forgetting to tell you how grateful we are, allowing me to return to my post, and for personally taking such good care of Lil this week?
Of course, Hamish. But the Sprawl is grateful to your daughter, Lil, for all she has sacrificed to save it.
But the war, has it changed? Tyronius said that he was going back to kill Chuck and...
Who, Desdemona? Couldn't imagine.
Chuck is alive and well, thanks to you. And we still lost the war. But with Tyronius missing, things seem to have taken a turn for the better. We are still not out of the woods, but the worst is behind us. The Mages Guild has scattered. We discovered that some of the more loyal mages to Tyronius were supporting the enemy army with magic. But without this advantage, they were incapable of delivering a fatal blow to our fair city.
Okay.
The enemy is still there, just outside the walls, and months of negotiations are ahead, but hopefully I can avoid any further bloodshed.
I could have won this
Well, that's
war.
good news
So
at least.
mad.
So,
Should
what
have got
now?
the pirate.
What do you mean, what now?
Well, do you need me to unmask a goblin spy, work the night shift, harass any of your advisors?
Lil, don't you get it? It's over. You don't have to do any of that anymore. Let the grown-ups do their jobs. Besides, I don't want you to be a guardsman anymore. I'd like you to just be my friend.
That sounds good to me.
Join me at the palace once you're feeling up to it. I'll have the kitchen cook up some tacos.
Uh-oh.
Finally!
Talk about fancy friends. She seems nice. I'd love to spend the day with you, but I've got a shift down at the guard shed. You can do whatever you want. Chill. Go play. Have that childhood you keep talking about. Or, join me for another shift.
Well, one more shift couldn't hurt, could it?
Without the burden of Tyronius's amulet affecting her judgment, Desdemona became the strong ruler the Sprawl needed to negotiate its surrender and lead the subsequent peace talks. She was able to win a number of concessions from the enemy that allowed the Sprawl to retain some of its freedom under occupation. As it happens, in secret, a certain hooded figure leads a growing resistance that will one day overthrow the occupiers.
Okay.
Desdemona and Chuck's marriage was, unfortunately, no match for the pressures put on them by the Sprawl's defeat. The divorce was as amicable as any royal divorce could be. A source in the palace shared that the two remain friends.
That's stupid.
When the Sprawl fell to the enemy forces, the occupiers' hatred and intolerance towards non-human races took greater root in the city. This forced many underground, which, if you were a mole person, is no big deal. Not great for the others, though. The Goblin Liberation Army continued meeting in secret and has become an instrumental part of the insurgency movement against the Sprawl's occupying forces. On the final day of the war, a power-hungry Tyronius used the wicket on his 3 rival advisors. Thankfully, he was confused by the contraption and accidentally denied them instead of sending them to the dungeon.
Kinda confused.
Ousted, they walked to the nearest tavern outside of the Sprawl and began to plot how to overthrow Tyronius and save the Queen. It wouldn't be necessary in the end, as Lil did their jobs for them, again, but the act of plotting over drinks really brought the trio together.
Okay, alright.
After the fall of the Sprawl, Councilwoman Ash was enlisted by the enemy to be their intermediary to the Queen. The occupiers saw her as an effective and ruthless new hire. They greatly underestimated her spycraft. This Employee of the Month secretly fed intel to the Resistance, which monumentally weakened the enemy's hold on the Sprawl.
Okay.
Lieutenant Stryker's execution was immediately scheduled by the enemy. However, before she could be hanged, she disappeared from prison.
That's crazy.
Cries of "Viva la Goblution" were heard in the vicinity of the dungeon, and although she hasn't been seen, it is believed that she is in hiding, assisting the insurgency.
Probably.
Malcolm disappeared, as did a not insignificant sum from the palace treasury. Meanwhile, rumors out of Fireball Canyon tell of a new circus, the most outrageous and lavish circus the world has ever seen. The rumors also tell of its charismatic ringleader and the fish he wears on his belt.
Trash.
Dr. Beatrix von Matterhorn's body was never recovered. Since her presumed death, Lil has been having the most vivid dreams of Dr. B, traveling through alternate versions of the Sprawl.
I hope so.
In these dreams, the lost scientist seems to be trying to tell her something, but Lil can never remember exactly what it is upon waking.
Alright, good. So she's just kind of going through the world.
Lil and Hamish continue to live above the Twisted Sisters Tavern. They were able to purchase new furniture and a second outfit, thanks to a gift from the palace for Lil's role in saving the world. Lil continued to cover for her dad at the guard shed, and he continued placing bets on Goblin Ball games. Customer surveys indicate that Lil has become somewhat better at the job.
Man, I should have chose the different option for Lil, because now she's still just doing her dad's
What
job.
about old Echo the Wanderer, you ask?
Yeah.
Well, that's me. I'll continue to chronicle the happenings of the Sprawl, from the migration of the birds to the illegal fish fights down at the docks. So remember, when you get a snoot full of pungent peace blossom in your nose, I'll be there. When you overorder pizza at your place of business and people are invited to take some home, I'll be there. And when the next calamity threatens the lives of the good people of the Sprawl, I'll be there.
Man, bro. What can I say? I don't know. Like, I should have got a way better ending. I'm not watching that. I'm gonna be honest with you. Might as well continue game.
Lil. Do you want... You've been muttering some very strange stuff.
So we don't need to rewatch that. That is insane. Well, folks, it took me a very long time, but I finally beat that. Bro, is this how bad I did at the game? One of the achievements I got is villain speech. Blood on your hands. Your choices led to hearing Tyronius speech blaming you for all the terrible things that happened. 1.9% of players have that achievement. I did this bad? Master Time Traveler. You defeated Tyronius before he could use the chronometer once. Is this your second playthrough? That's pretty cool, I guess. And it makes me feel a bit better. 7.8% players have that. How many... Can I click on my achievements? Here we go. Alliance chosen Bertard. You help convince the princess to choose Phineas and ally with Bertard. 7.7%. So everyone chooses the other ones. Then, you know, full... There's 13 hidden achievements. 4-star every level. Crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. I literally got the hardest achievement. People have achieved more hidden achievements. Oh, I can click to show spoilers? That's crazy. Oh, shoot. That's pretty cool. Wow. Wow. Well, guys, I want to thank y'all for everything. This has been fun. Until next time, it's been the Love of McStuffin'.